One of the most enchanting animated series concluded over 8 years ago, yet fans continue to exhibit a persistent interest in this masterpiece. As a devoted admirer of the animated series, I wish to pay homage to this video. In this video, we will endeavor to envision the future destinies of our cherished protagonists whom we have grown so fond of. We will discover and how their lives unfolded. Let us commence. The main character of the animated series Gravity Falls is Dipper Pines, a teenager with a curious disposition, intelligent, kind, and devoted to his sister, Mabel. In June 2012, their parents dispatched the twins to the town of Gravity Falls. Thus, Dipper and Mabel, aged 12, spent their summer holidays in a small province in Oregon with their great-uncle, who founded the Mystery Shack. Dipper strives to uncover all the secrets with the aid of a clandestine diary. The name Dipper is, in fact, a nickname arising from a birthmark on the boy's forehead. The hero's true name is Mason, though it is seldom mentioned in the series. However, there is a real-life prototype, the author of the animated series, Alex Hirsch. We know the precise date of birth of Dipper Pines. He was born on August 31st, 1999, 5 minutes before Mabel. Thanks to this, we can easily calculate their current ages. Dipper and Mabel are 19 years old. But what transpired in their lives during the series' absence from the screen? The cartoon series informs us how the children journeyed with their cousin grandfathers. And if there is no new season of the animated series, we can draw a logical conclusion that Dipper and Mabel never returned to the enchanting city of Gravity Falls. But why didn't they return there? It was so wonderful and magical, and they made numerous new friends. Why not? There is one compelling reason. Their great-uncles left Gravity Falls to fulfill their old dreams together, and, roughly speaking, Mabel and Dipper had nowhere to go. Consequently, the children commenced their studies, and they matured. It is highly probable that our heroes study without ceasing and occasionally, with glassy-eyed trepidation, recall their summer holidays in the wonderful town of Gravity Falls. We can also speculate where they study. Dipper likely chose Derwart as his place of study, akin to his great-uncle Stanford Pines. As we recall, Dipper genuinely enjoyed conversing with his grandfather and found much in common in the study of various anomalous phenomena. Stanford even invited Dipper to stay and continue the study with him, becoming his successor. However, the boy declined because he did not wish to leave his sister. Mabel, with her love for animals, could have chosen the specialty of a veterinarian to always be close to her beloved animals and treat them for various ailments. Let us remind you that at the end of the series, Dipper and Mabel turned 13, and at present, if we consider their date of birth, they are 19. That is, 6 years have elapsed since their departure from Gravity Falls. Now, let us turn to our other twins. Stan was born on June 15, sometime in the 1950s, in the city of Glassshard Beach, New Jersey, alongside his older brother Ford. At the beginning of the animated series, they were approximately 62 years old. However, at present, they are approximately 68. Despite the fact that Stan, unlike Ford, did not possess an outstanding intellect, according to his mother, he had a personality that transformed the duo of two brothers into an irresistible pair. Together with his brother, he often traversed caves where one day they discovered a broken sailboat and decided to restore it and sail away in search of treasures. When Ford matured, he was invited to the University of Western Technology, but for this, it was necessary to convince the judges. Ford intended to showcase his perpetual motion machine, but it turned out to be broken. For Stan, soon Ford realized that it was Stan's fault, and the father of the twins expelled him from the house. While Stan traveled the country in search of work, Ford enrolled in the university. After completing his studies, he decided to investigate all kinds of anomalies and found a small town where paranormal phenomena occurred, Gravity Falls. Ford dedicated several years to studying the anomalous city and recorded them in a diary. 3 diaries were published. They died visually in 1982. Ford later invited Stan to Gravity Falls, where he showed him the portal and entrusted him with diary number 1, instructing him to hide it. Stan, angered by the prospect of another separation, attempted to burn the diary, sparking a conflict in which Stan was burned and inadvertently activated the portal. In the ensuing chaos, Stan pushed Ford into the portal, and he was sucked in. Diary number 1 remained with Stan, who for 30 long years endeavored to retrieve his brother from the portal. When the brothers reunited and, by the end of the season, finally found common ground, they decided to embark on a journey to thwart a new anomaly that Stanford had detected in the Arctic Ocean. The brothers, resolved to travel, decided to permanently close the Huts of Miracles. Seuss delivered a poignant speech, asserting learning that the Huts of Miracles were not merely a shop with fake exhibits, but a dream and a belief in something magical. His words were unexpected but heartfelt, revealing his deep affection for the establishment. Stan, moved by Sousa's words, recognized the significance of the Huts of Miracles to the residents of Gravity Falls and appointed Suze as his successor, bequeathing him the shop and his business, dubbing him Mr. Mystery and wishing him luck in Indy. During a moment of forgiveness, Stan gave Dipper an envelope with instructions to read it when he missed Gravity Falls. Dipper, already missing the town during their journey, opened the envelope to find portraits of the residents and an inscription, "See you next summer." However, as we know, they never reunited during the events of the series. In Indy, she was 15 years old, and now, at 21, her fate remains largely unknown to us. The series concluded with a glimpse of the great-uncles embarking on a world tour aboard their ship, the Battle Wall 2, suggesting they might still be at sea, as studying anomalous places requires an immense amount of time. Our protagonists stepped into the unknown of the real world, and I hope this story intrigued you and did not bore you. If you enjoyed this format and would like to see more, please click like and share your thoughts in the comments about the further fate of the characters. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to stay updated with many new videos. See you soon.